What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be charting SPY and predicting where it can go tomorrow. So, if we start on the 12 month, we have a 47 or 476 12-month hold right here. Now, if we go to the monthly, we have a monthly front side and a monthly back side, but those are very far out. So, we need to focus up here. So, up here, we don't really have anything yet. On the monthly. So sorry about that. Let me fix this microphone. Okay. So on the monthly, we have nothing up here. This is invalid. So what I can actually do with that is move it to a break level right there. And now, if we go to the weekly, we don't really have anything to mark down here. Let's go through it. Nothing there. That's not valid. That's not valid either because if this was a hold level or a valid hold level, then it would not be internally tested right here, but it is internally tested, so therefore it's invalid. Um, Nothing up here, nothing here, nothing there. Well, actually, yeah, there is something there. We have that weekly hold level right there. We also have a weekly origin level and another origin level here since it was not hard closed yet. Most likely it will be hard closed next week or by the end of this coming week, given we have a candle that hard closes like this. But in terms of what we have now, it doesn't really seem like we have any more levels to mark. Maybe we could mark this. So a weekly break level right there. That is valid. So we do have that. We also have this as well. There's no front side or back side hold levels down there. However, this right here could be considered a weekly backside. So I'm going to mark that right now. So typically on a backside hold level, I usually see a very strong reaction once it hits, prior like that. But if it hits a front side like this, then it's going to hold it for a bit until it really rejects. That's basically the difference. So I'm going to mark this as a front side because that's what this. So weekly front side and weekly back side. I like the sound of that. But I mean, we don't really have anything else, up here. We have that weekly break level. Wait, another one right here as well. I'm going to keep that there. But yeah, I mean, I think this looks pretty good so far. So we have that backside, which was now tested. I'm going to keep it there until tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're good here for the weekly time frame in terms of levels. After we mark out the levels, we're going to mark out trends and the trend architecture. So now let's go to the daily time frame. So what we got. Now, if we go back here, we do have a hold level there, but it was tested like 4 times. So gonna get rid of that. That could be a break level, but it hit trend down here. So maybe something like that, which could technically be an origin level. Could be considered an origin level actually. So I'm going to mark that if I can click the right one. So daily origin level right there. Uh, we have, that's not really valid. I think that's more something fractal, actually. Nope, it's not. Okay. So in terms of this entire range, we don't really have anything to mark in terms of any levels for the daily time frame. Um, we do have that daily origin level, so I'm going to keep that there. Let's look at this range now. So this could be a hold level if this candle didn't internally test it, so therefore it's not valid. Um, these are these look like they're fractal levels in here, so I'm not going to go there yet. But up here, it's not valid either, since it was internally tested again. What was it? No, it wasn't. Okay, so that's valid. Um, okay, I think we're good so far for this entire range on the daily time frame. I mean, we have this daily break level right there, which is right under that weekly front side. So yeah, I think we're good for the daily because again, there is no whole level here that's valid. It's pretty much invalid. And the next one that's up here all the way at 609. So that's a really long way to go. And down here we don't really have anything to mark either. So I think we're good for the daily. Now if we go to the 4 hour, we do have that. So I'm going to delete that. And back here, we that's not valid. Um, this is actually valid up until it was tested, so now it's invalid, or it's just not worth marking. Now here it was tested as well. Yeah, we don't really have anything in the 4 hour down here, so we do have this break level technically, which was tested 3 times, I believe. Oh no, it was tested once right here by this candle. I guess we can mark it as an origin level, probably, possibly. Um, Up here, we don't really have anything, I don't believe. So that was tested. Um, this would be invalid. And, well, it just wouldn't be worth marking. You know what? I think we should mark it. So hold level right there. And this could technically just be the backside. So 4 hour backside. And this is the front side. All right. So this is technically invalid now since it was already tested. So I'm getting rid of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the 4 hour in this range. I mean, that's invalid. That's invalid as well. This one isn't. But yeah, I think we're good for the 4 hour. Now if it goes to the 1 hour, so I sucked it a bit. So let's go back here first. See what we're working with. This could be a 1 hour, but I believe it's fractal to the 15 probably. So we actually go to the 15 really quick. This could actually be considered a 15-minute backside. Now that I think about it. And this would be the front side. Okay, so we have that. If we go back to the 1 hour, yeah, it wouldn't be valid. So yeah, we have that on the 15. Um, Up here, we don't really have anything either since it was tested right there. Um, that's not valid either. Okay, so we don't really have anything in the 1 hour in that range. Now, if we go back to this range to where we're currently at, this would not be valid. This was already tested. So that's invalid, and that's invalid. This can be 1 hour. And above that, we don't really have anything above that, to be honest. So this is what we're working with at the moment. Most likely going to go to 581, and if not, then it could probably go to, I'd say 597, depending on the smaller time frames. But yeah, I think we're good here. The 1 hour looks fine. Looks fine here. There's nothing there. We have a hold level right there. Yeah, I think we're good for the 1 hour. So now, if we go to the 15-minute time frame, well, let me just double check one more time. All of these levels look fractal, or all of these candles look pretty fractal to me. So most likely there might be something on the 15-minute, but yeah, I think we're good for the 1 hour. Now, if we go to the 15-minute, we have a 15-minute hold level right there. We have a backside right there. And this is the front side. So conceptually, I believe it's best to go for the 15-minute backside as opposed to the front side, since the difference is about almost $1. So I would honestly just go for the 15-minute backside. Um, that hold level would not be valid given the fact that it was internally tested right there. So that's not valid. Um, we have this 15-minute inverse that was already tested. That's invalid, as I just said. Um, yeah, I think we're good for the 15-minute. So now if we go to the 5-minute, we have a 5-minute hold level at 589. Again, I believe it's best to go for the backside, but we could like possibly take the risk and go for that 588 level at the minimum. The 5-minute hold level is getting in, like that's like you're getting really greedy if you want to go up there. But down here you have a 5-minute hold level. Um, you have a 5-minute. No, we don't. We don't have a 5-minute. What am I talking about? This could possibly be a 5-minute right there. So I'm gonna mark that actually. Um, yeah, I think we're good here for the 5-minute. Now if we go to the 3-minute, we have a 3-minute hold level at 573. We have an origin level at 577, and up here we don't really have a level there, but we do have a level right here. So 578, and then a backside could be right there. Well, that's already tested. So if we go back to the 5-minute, this could be the backside, but it was already tested as well. So that's not valid. Um, yeah, I think 578 is a pretty good level to go for. And then in 1 minute, we don't have anything up there. Um, Even here, we don't really have anything. So even if we turn on extended trading hours, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that does not look good. So I'm actually going to change it back. All right. So nothing on the 1 minute in this range. And in this range, pretty much nothing else either. I mean, this could possibly be a 1 minute, but that's like stretching it. So yeah, this is what we're working with at the moment. I don't really see anything else worth marking. All right, so I think we're good for our levels. Now, if we mark out trends, let's do that. So we have that monthly uptrend right there. Technically, we also have another one here, but then that would pretty much just diminished to the weekly. So that's gone. If we go to the weekly now, you have that uptrend connected to that legacy monthly uptrend. So this makes it the global uptrend in the weekly time frame. Now, if we go to the daily time frame, we have we have a downtrend going down there. So going from this accumulation candle to this accumulation candle. And I believe it's going to break actually pretty soon enough, since this is a weekly uptrend and this is a daily origin level, and this is a weekly backside. I believe that the next couple of days we're just going to come up probably to 598 over the next couple of days. That is, if you want to take a swing trade. But now if we go to the 4 hour, we have that same daily trend going down. So if we go to the 1 hour now, we have this downtrend from the start of this range from there to there, which then goes out here, and then that goes out there. But it seems like it should be readapted on the 15-minute. So now we can readapt it to most likely this hard close candle right there. That would actually make more sense. So scratch that. 15-minute downtrend now, not a 1 hour. I'm gonna delete this, delete that. That's clutter on my chart, but yeah, that's the downtrend that we have. That's the only one we really have, to be honest, before we break it and pretty much just come up to 581 or probably above that, depending on what happens. But we have a 15-minute uptrend as well, going from that candle to this candle, and nothing on the 5-minute. So yeah, seems like we should just wait it out, to be honest, until tomorrow and see what happens from here. Because from this current standpoint, I believe that this 15-minute trend is going to break through, given the fact that it was originally a 1 hour trend and we had to readapt it there. So therefore it becomes a weaker trend. And we also have this uptrend right here, which hasn't been tested yet. So it's actually technically stronger than this 15-minute. So this 15-minute trend is going to support the move up, probably all the way to 581, maybe past that, and most likely just come back down to some inverse level that will be created eventually. But yeah, I think from here we're just gonna come up to 581, and maybe if we go there during pre-market, then we're most likely going to spiral down, and we're gonna have to readapt this 15-minute trend on the 5-minute time frame. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for a SPY. That's the entire like charted out. We have that backside and front side. We also have that 1 hour right there. We have this 15-minute inverse. We have this we have these two trends that eventually will break through. That's a fact. And on the 5-minute, we have that 5-minute world level. So actually, now that I think about it, most likely we'll go here and come down. And maybe if we readapt this to there, now it's going to support that move up to 581. So overall, I think tomorrow we're going to go to at least 581 by the end of the day, or maybe just within the first 3 or so hours. if we look on the 1 hour time frame. There is a possibility for us to come up to 581. Yeah, that actually is a pretty good, there's a pretty good chance of us coming up to 581, given the fact that, again, we have this daily origin level right there, weekly trend right there, and that 4 hour origin that was created there. So yeah, we're most likely going to go to 581 by tomorrow. And if this is not valid for whatever reason, then we could probably see ourselves going to 588 tomorrow. So that's what is that, like almost $15 on SPY? I mean, if you ask me, that's a really good move. So what I would do tomorrow, I would honestly wait for it to go to this level. I would wait for it to come back down, and then from there, I would most likely take a long. But yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. If you want to join the Discord, so you can like have live, or if you want to like chat with me during my trade tomorrow, and when this actually happens, feel free to join with the link down below. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video.